Recently, I went to Best Buy to buy a speaker, but all of the name brand speakers that I was looking at only were Bluetooth. I needed something that was portable, that sure, Bluetooth was fine, but it also needed to have an AUX port. I could not find that. So I had to go to Amazon and was searching through so many options, and I found the BOGASING G4. They make a few different versions of this. It had great reviews. I'm here to add to those reviews to tell you if this was worth the purchase of $69. If you look at BOGASING's lineup, they have quite a lot of options, and the G4 is not the newest model, but they still are selling it. People are still buying it. Right now, I think they're actually up to like the G6, but I purposely chose this because I thought it was the right balance to the right price. This is supposed to be a 50-watt speaker, and they're promising great bass, great high quality balanced audio, and even a pretty good battery life. But we'll get into the nitty-gritty soon. Let's cover the exterior first. You'll notice that this is all made out of silicone or some sort of rubber, and that's because this is waterproof. And from what I can see, they've done a really good job with waterproofing this. Just make sure that the ports are covered in the back with the flap that they have. That is a very easy way to ruin a speaker if you open up the ports during, when there's water around. At the top, you have your buttons: power, mode, play, pause, as well as volume up and down. On the side, you'll find a nifty hook, so you can easily clip this to your bag or put it on a bigger carabiner. But the star of the show, in my opinion, is the back, which, opening up the back cover, will reveal the AUX port, as well as a SD card slot, micro SD card slot, and USB Type-C for charging. Now, something to note is this speaker is a 50-watt speaker, which means it's gonna be consuming quite a lot of power. Yes, there is a built-in battery, but the USB-C port needs more power than just the standard 5 watts that a USB-A outlet is going to provide. So make sure that you are using a high wattage, proper power delivery USB-C connection, or else when you're using this and charging it at the same time, it is inevitably going to die. Or if you're not using it and just charging it, it's gonna take forever to charge at 5 watts. Now, since I mentioned batteries, let's cover battery life. The company says that this guy is good for 24 hours if you're using it between 10 and 30%, and up to 15 hours if you're using it between 40 and 60%. And for me, for actual use from a real world person, I am getting closer to 12 to 13 hours of use generally, and that is me constantly adjusting the volume. Sometimes when I'm at my desk, I'm having it really low. Other times I'm going across the room, and if I don't carry it with me, I'll just raise it up to maximum. And that is what I'm getting. So your mileage may vary, but overall the battery life seems to be probably on par with what they're saying, depending on how you actually use the speaker. Now comes the most fun part of the review, talking about sound quality, which is probably gonna be the most subjective part of any review, because I can't completely demonstrate the sound quality to you, since we're just filming through a camera, going to YouTube. No one likes to do sound recording tests. I'm gonna do a 10-second one for the haters and non-haters though. All right, sorry, I just had to do that. But no, from my experience using this personally, this device gets pretty loud. It sounds good. I've enjoyed the bass for its size. I hear quality in the highs, the mediums, the lows. Obviously, this is a small speaker. You know, there are limits to how much quality you will get out of a small speaker opposed to a massive, 10-inch speaker monitor. You get the point. But I have enjoyed the quality of this device. And I've had this for 9 months now. And it has been great. I attach this to my bag, I throw it in my bag. I have brought this to conferences where I've had 20 to 30 people, and it's been also loud enough to accommodate those, I don't know, 600-ish square foot spaces pretty audibly, whether it's playing music, playing videos, or a video conference. I'm not saying it's perfect for a 30-person conference. There is still, the size factor of this, but it's not bad at all. I've gotten away with it. But what I use this for more often when I'm not working is it's just at my desk or it's sitting behind my desk and I just listen to music on it. Instead of listening, on headphones or on my MacBook speakers, this is my main speaker that I use. I usually prefer this over my Bose Companion 2 speakers, not to say anything against the Bose Companion 2s, but the sound quality is great, and of course the portability and flexibility is great as well. And besides just battery life and sound quality, the Bluetooth connection is great. Yes, I did look for an AUX connection, and the AUX connection is great. That's what I need for work. But for Bluetooth connection, for those that still want to use that, it also works great. It's 5.2, 5.3 Bluetooth, and I've had no issues. It connects right away to my phone, my MacBook, whatever device I'm using, with no hiccups, no problems. But that's gonna wrap up my quick review of the BOGASING G4 Bluetooth plus AUX plus waterproof speaker. I have liked it. I don't plan on replacing this anytime soon, although maybe I'll do a comparison with some of their other products. I don't know. BOGASING, reach out to me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hey, thanks again for watching. This video was shot at our studio in North Jersey. If you're visiting the area or you live in the area and you need a photo or video studio, check us out. Our studio has a ton of backdrops as well as equipment such as lighting and also other props to make your photo shoot or video shoot a success. Just check out the link in the description. All right, thanks again.